Okay, here's a poem to God. Yes. Hold on. Let me get blessed. I'm writing to you at the same time I'm saying it. This is not a joke. This is my whole life I'm about to reveal. I'm getting tired of all of God's playing shit. Like, I'm just gonna play with your life like puzzle pieces. Onward, forward, and up. That's the way he said you're supposed to move shit. Onward and forward and backward. That's the way he do shit. I'm getting annoyed with this. They say I signed up for this life. I signed up for, I don't know, destruction and strife. I didn't sign up for people to come in my life and create all this havoc and then go back and find somebody else as a wife. I didn't sign up for all the BS that he chose for me. No. That's because he didn't say, yes, and maybe that was the devil's ways, that I'm going to give you fame and like fame and glory. At least that's what you wanted. He said, you are my anointed. Okay, God, then where is that? Because none of it I'm enjoying. You haven't quite came in here like you was adoring. You came in my life like, hold on, lessons first. So I said, okay, if that's what you say, then I'll first go to church. I will learn everything you want me to. I'll learn my worth. So when I did, it kind of just never ended up with girth. What ended up at the end was like, I don't know, a lesson with worth. So let me get to it. At the end of the day, I need to say what I gotta say. Dear God, since the beginning of my life, you said I was something. You said I was part of your 15,000, 100, I don't know. You said I had to begin my life with something unworthy. But in all my life, I've lived my life with something unchurchly. It's like, I don't know if I believe anymore if it's worth it. If I can look at you the same way as I did when I was young and thirsty. I look at you like, what's your worth then? Because you show me your worth is being birthed then. So if I'm willing to be birthed and your creation, like it's something, then where is my blessing and my favor? Where is my gumption? Ever since I was born, you told me I was something. Instead of doing something, you did absolutely nothing. You let all these people stand in my life and hurt me. And then you want me to sit here and stand and act like I'm worthy. If I'm not worthy of anything, then what the fuck then? I feel like you make me feel like nothing. I've struggled since the day I was born. What's with that? I live my life scorned like a broken cat. Living in this street like I just can't trust nothing. How the heck can you do me like this? It's supposed to be worth it. What's with you, God? All you leave is questions. All you do is time after time leave me in the dust then. And I mean dust then as in I'm in the dust right then, right then. Let me change the syllables real quick to get out of the end. I feel like you left me. You told me I was a blessing. You told me I was everything and then did nothing. You know, someone once told me you left Jesus on the stand. Why the heck do you not even today understand? I'm not here to hurt you, and I'm not your science experience. Why the heck have you not learned shit since the beginning of man? We don't want this. We want growth and promises. We want back what the heck you said when you first started this. You said you had a promise, a start, and a finish. I want this. You know what I want? I want what you said in the beginning. You promised if we followed you, if we loved you from the end of the earth is. Let me rewind this, because I didn't say that right, witness. You promised us if we followed you from the beginning to the earth's end, then at what point do our lives start to begin then? What part is your grace? Give us everything you promised. At what point do you do something that's truly honest? At what point are we actually saved from the devil's demons? Why the heck are we sitting here having to deal with a fallen angel? I don't get it yet. When do we get blessed? When do we have to stop dealing with the wrath of justice? You said everyone's not supposed to be the same. Okay, I understand this. I am not on the same as him and her and her and her and the next one. My question is, what's going on here? How much more bottom of the earth do you think we can endure? That's what I wonder. Why are you so careless? Why are you so careless with me, myself, and my earthness? It's not just me. There's other of us out there. There's a whole crowd sitting out here with nothing. People have so many complaints, and they have everything. A whole lot of stuff I don't. What's wrong with them? Question is, I really have a question. Why can you be rich and famous or rich and still feel like nothing? Why can you be poor and from the dirt and feel the same? I don't even understand. Is our work just a game? This is not the same thing as acting as if you don't notice us. We all sitting under you, and you sitting up like a man in the dust. Like there's nothing you can do. How the hell is God in God we trust? You take our prayers and you do nothing, and you save them. I mean, why save a prayer if you can answer it? Because when I learned what I learned from the beginning, it said, do what you can today, because it might be your last one. So if you save our prayers for 10 years from now, that's blasphemous. Please don't save my prayer until I'm the last of them. I'm asking you to answer me and hear me out. Don't just sit on what I got to say like everyone else. I'm not just. I'm someone you made, not just a seat on the couch. Somebody put their ass on, fart on, then get up and get out. I don't get why I'm not heard. Not in the way that I should. God right now is the unblessing one. He hasn't heard what he could. He heard his syllables. Like, I wish, I want, I would. Like, I wish I had everything. I want everything. And I wish, I want. I said that backwards. Let me rewind it. Like, I wish I had everything. I want everything. I wish that you could. I want if you could. That's how it came out. The dream state is not always made out to be. Sometimes I say things and it's a lot of analogy, but it's the truth. That's all I can say. I just can't wait to get out of the dream state. I don't want to dream about it. I want to be about it. What more can it take? 'Cause every time I take a step forward, it feels like a mistake. There's nothing wrong at all with believing in anything. There's nothing wrong at all with having a dream. There's nothing wrong at all with believing in God's promises. I believe. Question is, when is he going to fulfill them? When he's going to say what he says and mean it? Oh, this is going to happen for you in the next 3 to 4 weeks. If it doesn't, to me, it's a promise unheard. If it doesn't, to me, it's your promise unfulfilled. So what am I supposed to do if you're making me not believe in you? You did this to us since the beginning of time and left us in the dust. You kind of did it to your own son. I don't know what that means. Does that make us different? I think I gotta keep working on what and who and how I believe in. I believe in God. I believe in you. I believe in you. But that's not the question. The question is, am I believing in somebody that lost their worth from the beginning? If they lost their worth and they lost their self and they lose their followers, then how the heck am I supposed to believe in somebody that don't believe in themselves? I believe in myself. I put everything in myself that you said I should be. I believe in everything you said, every gift you gave, and all my possibilities. The question is, when are you going to come through? You said, believe in God. If I believe, when are my wishes going to come true? You have to uphold at some point the things that you say. You cannot leave us out here like we for play. 22. We're not games. We're not Nintendo. We're not just out here to work for you. If that's the case, then we'll never stop working. Because according to the biblicals, our life is unworthy. Your life extends mine. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to live long enough to live past you? How am I supposed to know what next to do? And you told me to thine own be self, to our own self be true. There's no living past you. That's the honorable thing. You also have to live by your honor. That's the honorable change. For once in your life, let your own self be true. Because if you don't, let mine own self be true.